Hey, I'm not sure what happened. I was trying to make this video previously and it just closed out everything. So something very strange happened this morning. I looked down on the floor and there was this container that it was the casing for an SanDisk Ultra Plus 16 gigabyte SD card. And I thought, well, that's odd for that to be there. So I picked it up and thought, I'm going to look through the files. So I plugged the reader up to the phone, and it was a folder that really, honestly, this shouldn't exist. But what is inside, it's from 2014. Some of the files are from my laptop's hard drive, which hasn't worked in years, and I never was able to get the files completely out of there. And some of it is from the desktop computer, and some of them are and they've all been compiled into one folder that, yes, I did make this folder, but I made that folder in 2014. Actual phone DCIM files. And some of them are from when I was in high school, 2011, through 2013. And you'll notice this picture at the top was taken, but yet it was taken on October 18th, but yet one of them says 17th, one says 18th, and one says 7/16, the other says 8/16. Some of these files are 444, and they're sometimes 11 hours apart. Like this picture here, I was taking my grandparents a picture of them. There it is, but it's two different dates, two different times. Well, two different times, and all the way. And the last file is on September 29th of 2013. And some of our record temperatures in 2012, June 29th, we were 109 degrees. And I remember this very odd rabbit. It was a very odd rabbit, and he kept following me around. And he was very tall, and he wasn't scared of the lawnmower. He wasn't scared of anything. And some strange stuff was going on then, but he would just watch you. And there were several rabbits that were fearless, and they were just tall. They would stand up, and look how tall this rabbit stood. This rabbit was way large. So it was just, there was a lot of strange things going on. But the thing is, this folder is 1,095 files. And some of them show Christmas at Nana's, and it was December 23rd. Some were on 24th. It'll show 11:50 at night. Some show 8:30 in the day. And a lot of these pictures were pictures that I had been looking for and I didn't want to lose. It's really crazy how this happened. The back of the SD card container says 2015. And if you add up if you add up 1,095, it adds up to 15. And it's really crazy how this happened. This folder contains many files that I didn't want to lose, and somehow they were compiled into this one card by themselves. And it dates November 2014. And oddly enough, when I plugged this card up to the reader, I found it at 5:45 this morning, March 11th, Friday, March 11th. And look what it says, lost.dir. It says March 11th, 5:45 a.m. That's the folder. Exactly the moment I found it. This was the craziest thing, and it was pictures that I didn't want to lose. I wanted them saved specially. And they're of my beloved cat, who was more human than anything. He was amazing. It had beloved pets that I had. It had everything from 2011 to September 29, 2013. Record weather events, things like that, just special events. Mama's birthday, all types of things. And it's interesting that that would come up now as well, because there's a lot going on right now I'm not going to talk about that could be related to why this appeared. But I have no recollection of making and putting all these files into that one folder that many years ago for it to just suddenly appear. And especially for there to be a folder in there titled the same date and time that I found it on the ground, on the floor. Alright, that's all. Peace, much love. It's interesting how this stuff happens. Trying to get through here to... Okay.